This is the first in a series of videos about image line subtractive synthesizer Poizone. Subtractive synthesis is based on the principle of having a sound source, usually in the form of an oscillator, and taking that source and using filters to subtract part of the sound to produce an altogether different sound. While the principle of this idea is very simple, it has led to some very complex variations, some using multiple oscillators and looking like the control desk of a power station. With so many controls to tweak and so many parameters, it's mind-boggling for lesser mortals. If you enjoy this type of complexity, then Poizone might not be for you. Although you might want to try it and see just how much fun its simplicity and ease of use is. After a comment like that, you might think that Poizone lacks the flexibility of one of these control desk-like synthesizers. And that's where you would be wrong. Max Cluster, who created Poizone, has effectively stripped out many of the often superfluous controls to deliver a synthesizer that delivers maximum flexibility combined with minimum learning curve. Max Cluster has done a great job in producing a synthesizer where every control tweak matters, enabling you to focus more clearly on the sound that you want. Poizone itself is a 3-oscillator subtractive synthesizer. 2 main oscillators work alongside a separate noise oscillator. It is capable of sync, ring, and pulse width modulation. These oscillators feed into a multi-mode filter capable of 3 modes of operation, as well as having keyboard and velocity tracking. It has delay, chorus, and unison DSP effects, as well as having 2 ADSR envelopes, one user-definable and the other a standard volume envelope. It is automatable with both separate mod wheel and low-frequency oscillator options. Finally, it also has a well-featured arpeggiator and noise gate. Over the next videos, I will be going over all the features of the interface in detail. So if some of that synth technobabble went over your head, don't worry about it. Somewhere in the later videos, these terms and more will be explained. More specifically in the next video, I will show you how to set up Poizone to work in standalone mode, as well as giving you a brief rundown on the different sections of the interface.